Hey guys, welcome back to Top 10 Gaming. I'm your host Lucy McPhee, and today we're jumping back over to the world of creepypastas. We found another gem for you guys that I'll be reading out, explaining, and attempting to spook you with. What a day. What a time to be alive. Today we're hopping on over to Minecraft, one of the trailblazers for creepypasta stories floating about the interwebs. Before we begin, make sure to stick around until the end of the video where I'll be responding to some of your comments. Alright, Herobrine, let's do this. We're jumping over to the Creepypasta wiki website for this gem, simply titled Hero-brine. The story begins with a player spawning into a single-player Minecraft game. Everything was normal at first, as it always is. The player began chopping down trees and crafting a workbench until they noticed something in the distance, amongst the dense fog. They couldn't quite make out what it was. Weighing it up to their computer and its slow rendering, they pursued it anyway, believing it might be a cow that they could kill for its hide. However, they quickly discovered that it wasn't a cow, but instead another character with the default skin. But, stranger still, the character's eyes were empty. The player double checked to make sure they weren't playing in multiplayer mode. They weren't. They looked for a name, but nothing popped up. The default character lingered for a moment, staring at the player, before running into the dense fog. The player pursued, curiosity getting the better of them, but the stranger was gone. They continued on in their game, moving past the weird encounter. Beginning to expand their world, they started noticing things were out of place and things that didn't quite make sense within the world. 2x2 tunnels, small perfect pyramids made of sand in the ocean, and trees with their leaves cut off. The player would also catch quick glimpses of the stranger amongst the fog, only for a second though, before they were gone once again. Creeped out, the player saved the game, hopping onto a Minecraft forum to see if anyone else had experienced any of the weird goings on within the game, or like him, had encountered the stranger amongst the fog. However, after he posted his story, just 5 minutes later it was removed. He tried again, and like before, it was removed, only quicker this time. Then out of the blue, he received a private message from a user named Herobrine. It stated just one word: stop. He clicked on the profile, but it was disabled. He then received another email, this time from another user. He claimed the mods could read the forum messages, so they were safe for emailing. He claimed that he too had seen the mystery player amongst the fog, and that he had a small directory of users who had also witnessed something similar within their games. A month passed before the player heard from the user again. Some people had looked into the mystery stranger, researching the name Herobrine. It was found to be linked to a Swedish gamer, which upon further research was discovered to be the brother of Notch, the game's developer. The player emailed Notch, asking him if he did in fact have a brother. A short while after, he responded. He stated, "I did, but he is no longer with us." Spooky. Is the mystery stranger lurking around the Minecraft worlds the ghost of Notch's brother, or perhaps just a cruel joke by one of the Minecraft developers? I guess we'll never know. All we have is the evidence, and the evidence is pretty damn creepy. Well, there we have it. What are your theories on Herobrine? Have you ever encountered him? Leave us all your thoughts and feelings in the comments down below. Before I go though, I just want to respond to a few comments from one of our last videos, Scariest Sims Creepypastas. Crisis Among Infinite Darths AC said, "Does anyone realize how many of these video games from these creepypastas are purchased at a flea market? Try using Amazon." I couldn't agree more. I think it's safe to say that not leaving the house in general is just better for all of us. Or is that just me? Breezy Mint said, Barack Obama. And you're not wrong, to be honest. If you haven't already, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss another gaming vid. And until next time, see you later.